Hey guys, Michelle here with Lumina Massage, and today I want to talk with you about how to tell the difference between muscular tension and muscular pain. So, for some of you that go to get a massage, or maybe you go to the doctor's office and you can't really tell the difference, and I'm going to be talking specifically about the tension that we all kind of develop here. So, number one, what is tension and what is muscular pain, and how do we understand it? So, muscular tension develops through stress, and stress can be good stress, it can be bad stress. For example, good stress, an example would be planning a wedding or planning a baby shower or trying to coordinate for a special event. Maybe you're going on a family cruise and that's exciting and it's fun and that's stressful. It's still a type of stress because you have deadlines and yada yada, all those things. And then you have the negative stress, and that's, hey, that is the type of stress that you get from negative experiences. You could have a trauma, you could be attacked, you could have a heartbreak, you could get into a fight with your boss at work, you can be a midwife and have a really, really long birth. And that's actually an example of a positive stress. But either way, to understand your muscles, whenever stress occurs, the natural reaction of your muscle is to do this, right? And so what happens is that the muscle tightens and tightens and tightens and tightens. Now, sometimes the stress goes away on its own and the muscular tension just dissipates. A good night's rest, we'll usually do it just kind of managing our stress levels, going out for a walk, exercising. That's a great de stressor. But sometimes the muscle gets so tight that there is no way around it. You have to get it manually worked on. And that's where massage therapy comes in. So, when you go and get a massage, and let's say you touch right here, and the massage therapist says, do you feel tightness or do you feel tightness and pain? Tightness and pain indicates that, imagine that your tension levels are like layers on a cake. So you have one layer and another layer and another layer and another layer. There's going to come a point where the body hasn't had a break enough, or a recovery time. You haven't given it a recovery time between stressful situations for that stress to dissipate on its own. So you're just kind of layering it on like a cake, and eventually the body gets to a point where not only do you have muscular tension, but you also have it coupled with pain. When you have it coupled with pain, that means that you need to get it worked on. When you just have tightness, you still want to get it worked on, but at that point, it's just kind of a maintenance, and or it could be used as a prevention. You're preventing the muscle from getting that tight to the point where it's going to be in pain. That's why a lot of people come in to get regular massages on a regular basis, because guess what? Unless you're going to live on a deserted island and drink pina coladas all day, you're going to get stressed out. And there's no way of avoiding that in adult life. We have work and we have responsibilities, and you're just going to get stressed out. So that's not a bad thing. It's just that you have to know that if you have chronic stress and your muscles are constantly in a state of tightness, then that pain part isn't far behind. So massage is a great way to prevent it from getting to that pain and tightness. So, what do you do when you come in and you press on the muscle, or the massage therapist presses on the muscle, and there's tenderness and tightness? Most likely, you really want to focus on those areas, and some therapists go in really hard and really deep. That's not particularly my style. I like to really slowly enter into the muscle tissue and make myself known, kind of let the muscle know, hey, I'm here. And you just slowly approach. You're going to slowly approach the muscle. You might do it with some stretching, you might do it with some heat, but whenever there's tightness and tenderness, that's going to be, imagine it like your hot spot. That's going to be an area that you want to focus on throughout the massage. And then you just, kind of do that. The areas that are tight, you want to focus on those two. You want to ask your massage therapist, hey, that area is tight. That's usually an indicator that let's work out that tension before it gets to that pain level. And that's kind of secondary. And then you have areas that just feel really, really good, like maybe your scalp. But believe it or not, we do get tension in our scalps. And sometimes we can actually press on our scalp, and if it feels tender or like a bruise, that's usually a trigger point, and that's an area that absolutely can be worked on with massage. So, anywho, this is the difference between pain and tightness, or just tightness, and how to be able to communicate with your massage therapist and let them know. And so you can be aware of the difference, but always try to have that mind body connection and really just let your therapist know what's going on. You're not going to sound bossy, you're not going to be rude when you're guiding them, because if it's done in a way and a tone that's respectful, you're partnering with your massage therapist when it comes to healing your body. Now, if you're just going in for a relaxation massage and you want to kind of zone out, maybe fall asleep a little bit, then that's a different style of massage. But when it comes to pain management or neuromuscular, you really want to communicate with your therapist, and it can still be a really relaxing experience too. Just the two of you have goals to try to get you out of that state of extreme tension coupled with pain. So this is Michelle with Lumina Massage. I hope you guys are doing great. And if you have any more questions in regards to massage therapy or alternative healing, feel free to let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.